Yo, welcome back to another episode of Ancestral Logs. The noise behind you is Gina. She's out hard at work. You got, what's his name again? Yellow Bastard. Black Convo. Today we're going to talk about the MAGA Million Man March, which is only like 5,000 people, but it's funny they call it $1 million. Whatever. The point of the story is Trump still has power. Till when?
April 2020?
No, wrong. January
2nd.
At the end of the day, man, I congratulate all the young people. Do you know that this election, it was the most counted votes or whatever combined, like the most people showed up to vote, which is very amazing, very cool.
It's good, but
shout out to all the young people that did it.
I want to give shout out to the motherfuckers who voted right and didn't vote for the wrong shit.
Well, honestly, I just care about y'all voting, period.
Who's to say what's right and what's wrong?
Like I said, the fact that y'all came out and voted,
y'all came out and
dope.
voted and made it happen.
Appreciate that shit. President-elect Biden, you feel me? I guess he's next up. Mr. Trump said he's not conceding shit because the election is rigged. We all knew this shit was going to happen.
But we all know who's the real president, though.
We're going to move on. Who's the president?
Kamala, nigga.
Oh, okay.
Buddy gonna die any day.
Well, yeah. And a lot of people, that's why, shout out to her too. You know what I mean? The first black woman become VP, vice president. So, it's dope all around, man. It's a dope election.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, this year kind of been a year of the females because I see a lot of females getting ahead. Like,
fuck all that.
Nah, you got the female that the first manager in baseball, female manager, my nigga.
Facts.
So that's a big thing, my
NFL, you got ladies in the NFL coaching and shit.
Yeah.
So you're right. Like on the flip side, we got the Karens. You feel what I'm trying to say? And not only that, but then we got even Longoria came on TV. And she said that the Latina women came out.
Black females. She apologized.
Which I really respect. And she came out and she was very transparent. She was like, yo, I was wrong.
This is the first apology I seen somebody give that I could actually say was genuine and I actually believe
I respect it. So shout out to you.
I can't fault her for trying to big up her peoples. Because the Latinos really did come out and do their thing.
If you really know about these Latinos, especially when you live in Florida, first of all, if you look at the map, all the southern states are fucking red, except Georgia, which is dope. You feel what I'm trying to say? With that being said, the Latinos are mostly where? Fucking southern and in New Mexico and Arizona, which kind of flipped too. You feel what I'm trying to say? You know what fucked Trump and his president, dog? His racist rhetoric. That's what fucked him. Because at the end of the day, a lot of states that flipped from red to blue was predominantly Spanish people, especially in Arizona and Nevada and all that shit. You feel me? Like, especially Spanish people. And then he locking up people, then he making all these racist laws where they have to ID themselves to show them that they're not really an immigrant. So it gets to a point where you reap what you sow, my nigga. You feel what I'm saying?
And then he not making his situation no better because here he go talking about we got the vaccine. The vaccine should be out sometime next year. The first thing out of his fuck ass mouth is, I'm not giving it to New York. The people in New York are not gonna get it. My nigga, come on, man. Like, what the fuck,
That's the thing with him. He's like, he don't want to unite people. He always want to divide people.
He want to keep people divided, and this is one of my biggest things why I cannot fuck with this dude because I don't see I'm not gonna be down for nobody that's on some division, my nigga. There's no way I could be down with that. And I got a cousin, and an uncle, both of them Trump supporters, and I'm trying to figure out why especially coming from a female.
Are they wealthy?
No. Living in the projects and shit.
I don't know. Maybe they feel like Trump's gonna give them some money. You feel me? That's the moral of the story. They feel like Trump is a financial god. You feel me? He makes all this money from all this real estate investment. Well, on the back end, he don't pay these people that work for him, and he also is in a lot of debt. But like I said, when you're
he's a fucked up business.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But when you're in that height of fucking, celebrity and shit like that, a lot of people.
I want to ask you a quick question.
Of course,
I was talking to somebody today, right? And I came up with it. I think, me personally, I don't think the country should have opened back up when it did. I think we should have stayed closed for a little bit longer to get this.
You know what?
Pandemic.
That's a great segue. Great segue because as we all know, according to Dr. Fauci, what he said in the summer, when it comes to winter time, this shit was gonna do what? Sky fucking rocket, which is what it's doing. Sky fucking rocket. At the end of the day, bro, I feel like we're gonna resume back to a lockdown again. As we were before.
As soon as Biden get in, I think we getting one.
Bro, the fucking outbreak in El Paso is bad as fuck. It's worse than New York. You feel me? So it's getting to a point where what do we do now? We went through it before. We shut the fucking country down. A lot of people said to open this shit back up early, but at the end of the day, they open back up. We can't go back and reverse that. It is what it is. Now going forward, what do we do now for the best interest of the people? Do we keep the mask? We can keep. I don't know. The mask. Well. I'm pretty sure a lot of people wearing the mask. I'm pretty sure it's being enforced everywhere, but that's not stopping shit.
It's not.
You feel what I'm trying to say?
Not.
So at the end of the day, what do we do now? What the hell do we do?
I feel sorry for a lot of people that really, really depending on their job and shit like that. But at the end of the day, which one outweighs? You rather to get money or you rather to lose your life? You feel what I'm saying? You gotta take a chance.
But you know what's so crazy about it? People are still fucked up from the first time during the pandemic. They're still fucked up.
But like
you feel
I
what I'm trying to say? So it's like, what do you do?
Which one you gonna pick?
Man,
do you pick the money or do you pick your livelihood?
Obviously gonna pick your livelihood.
I'm gonna pick my livelihood because I can't die and take this money with me, my nigga.
So fuck the bills, fuck rent, fuck all that.
My nigga, right now, it's millions of people not paying their fucking bills right now. Why? Because of this fucking pandemic, my nigga. It's hard.
And I wish there was a way that they can come to their senses as American people and say, yo, we need help. We need help. And not only that, but they need to foster these people to a point where there needs to be bills and legislations where they can help us get to the point where, okay, you know what, yo? Again, I don't know how the fucking treasury work. I don't know how they get the money. I don't know how none of that shit work. But at the end of the day, there's money out there to be made. You feel what I'm trying to say? And the American people need it. So at the end of the day, release the fucking stimulus check.
Shouts out to my hustlers, man.
Please.
Everybody who made a way out of nothing during this fucking pandemic. Because it's a lot of people. Shouts out G-Baby too. Niggas making shit happen out of nothing, my nigga.
Yeah, man.
And there's a lot of people that doing that
Yeah.
shit, man.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? They turn nothing into something, man. So shouts out to y'all, man.
Yeah,
For
man.
real, y'all doing y'all thing. Keep it up, man.
Another segue, we want to talk about the Ice Cube situation. I guess you were telling me earlier how a lot of people, he went to go seek help from President Trump. And a lot of people feel like President Trump is a piece of shit, but at the end of the day, he's the president. And I need people to take the example of what Kim Kardashian did.
And you took the words out of my mouth. If you want something done, you got to go to the
Kim
highest
Kardashian
person.
went there, and she pretty much got prison sentence reduced for a lot of people.
For a lot of
and
people.
she did that. You feel me? She worked with the devil, as you want to quote unquote call it. But at the end of the day, you have to work with the person in charge who can make moves. You know what I'm trying to say? And
He's the only one that could put out pardons and all of this shit. So what I look like going to somebody else trying to get something done, regardless of who he is, my nigga, or what he get, he's still the president, my nigga. I don't like him.
Right.
I don't know about you. I don't think you like him like that. Who cares? You feel what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. This dude is the head of the state.
Right.
And if
he can make shit move.
He can make shit move. If I want to get pardons and shit, I got to go see him, regardless of who he is or what he did, my nigga. Regardless of the skin color, whatever.
Yeah.
The only thing he could do is tell me yay or nay.
Right.
And he could sit down. We could have a sit down. We can listen.
But the Ice Cube situation where he stated that he went to Biden and he proposed his plan to Biden, and obviously, I guess they didn't receive his plan well. So he decided to take that same plan.
In all actuality, what the fuck could Biden have done?
Well,
because he's not fucking president. There was really nothing he could do. Who's to say he wouldn't have won and Trump would have won?
Absolutely.
So you would have went to this man for no reason.
True, but he did his due diligence. He went to the party, and I'm assuming that Trump was the one who would say, okay, yeah, we can try to make this work, right? But at the end of the day, there's obviously a conflict of interest when it comes to that because, nigga.
Who Trump is.
Yeah, I need the black votes. I need more, you know what I mean? So obviously if I accept Ice Cube invitation to whatever platinum plan this may be, because at the end of the day, all these people are running on is empty promises. You feel what I'm trying to say? Everything they promise you might not necessarily be what they go in office and do.
Yeah.
You feel me? So with that being said, like, it's just hearsay and it's just politics. And I don't blame Ice Cube for playing both parties or blame both sides. At the end of the day,
and a lot of people, I think he faced some backlash because of the things he speak on in his raps and shit. A lot of the stuff he was political about, and he was always about fuck the police and all this shit. But at the end of the day, we adults, and we have to be bigger, my nigga. If you gonna motherfucking do something, you gotta do it the right way.
Yeah, but not only that, bro. My 1989 mentality is not the same as the 2020 mentality. So at the same time, yeah, I may have made saying fuck the police. I still probably feel that way, but in there, I understand knowing that the police is what governs the fucking black community. So I need to find a way to make sure you know what I mean? I talk to them or come to a civil resolve because in there, bro, our people getting killed. You feel me? By these police.
That's right.
Another great segue. We're gonna talk about two niggas who got killed. The Kim Vaughn situation and the MO3 situation. Go ahead.
I think MOE situation is deeper than rap. I think it's way deeper than rap.
I think it's personal.
I think that shit, I think is personal. Both of them, I feel like was personal in a way.
This is how I look at it, bro.
But the King Von shit,
yeah,
that was some petty shit.
Let's touch on that one first, right? We look at these kids, bro, and a lot of people like I work with a lot of young kids, right? And they listen to these kids' music, and they're like, "Oh, Chris, you don't know Von, you don't fuck with Herbo, you don't fuck with Polo G and all these niggas." So I try to immerse myself in the music, right? And to be kind of honest with you, I don't really feel it. They talking about killing niggas, robbing niggas. It's not something I'm really interested in. You know what I'm trying to say? Cool beats, whatever the case is, but I don't like the mentality that these niggas are spitting the universe.
All y'all
right?
on.
But with that being said, these niggas are my bad. These niggas are really about this shit, Drew. They're really about that life. You know what I'm trying to say? And with that being said, I'm watching the video.
But can you really say these niggas is about that life? Because let me tell you something, man. If you seen the video, the King Von shit, right? After that dude got shot, didn't Quando Rondo hug this nigga and lay him down? Who does that? Because if I'm shooting at you and you get shot at and we beefing, right, I'm not finna hug you and lay you down,
because
nigga.
Maybe reality really hit him. These niggas really.
Well, now you know you in trouble.
Yeah,
Come on, if you not gonna, if you can't be speaking certain things into the universe, my nigga, and then when the shit fall back on you, now you sorry. But you can't do that. It don't work like that.
But as I'm watching the video, obviously King Von ran up on him and punching, sticking him.
He ain't right. Hold up. Oh yeah, King Von did run up.
Yeah, and then the way I'm looking at, a lot of people say, "Oh yeah, Von the man. He went like a man." I'm like,
he went out like.
I don't know.
He ain't go out like no man.
I don't know if that's going.
You feel
me? I don't know if that's going like a man, because in there, bro, all that could be prevented, bro. But then if you turn your back, niggas gonna call you pussy and they gonna look at you like
ego.
You know what I'm trying to say? I keep saying it a million times over and over again. Ego is the root of all evil.
And then like you say, the music with the music. All he speaks is
bro.
this. But if you walk away from this,
exactly.
He look pussy.
But Drew, these niggas are on go. Like, bro, it's like. And then on the flip side, I see these niggas 6'9" laughing at this shit, and then in my head, I'm like, bro.
Fuck that dude. That nigga's a clown, my nigga.
What is wrong?
Because at the end of the day, you doing this shit from the comfort of your home, my nigga. These niggas is really in the street, my nigga. These are some real niggas. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't nobody listening to no fucking 6'9" when it comes to that. Your career is on this.
Yeah.
So right now, you trying to do anything to come back up, man.
But it's just sad. It's just sad.
It is.
Laughing at death ain't funny. It ain't cool. It ain't none of that shit. And on the flip side, we want to talk about the MO3 situation where I guess he was on the highway. Again, I'm not really deep about this story.
Check it. He went to go visit a girl.
Right.
And some niggas was already over there. Like waiting type shit from my understanding.
From the girl's house.
Over there by the girl's house. Some niggas was over there waiting. They pressed him when he left the girl crib. You feel what I'm saying? When he left the girl crib, they pressed him. After they pressed him, he jumped in his whip, maneuvered. You feel what I'm saying? He maneuvered and took off. That's when the same niggas hit him up on the fucking highway. You feel what I'm saying?
The same
niggas that pressed him in front of the girl crib. I feel like that was a setup.
And what was the crazy part was he heard that he ran the vehicle and ran for his life. Like, bro, like.
No, he took. Maybe I'm wrong. I heard he took he tried to with the whip, my nigga, and get up out of there with the whip.
His body was found outside the vehicle. Damn. So he was trying to run for whatever he was trying to run.
And then, this how you know. This will make me feel like it's deeper, right? Boosie went to the what you call it, they was letting out balloons or whatever for him, right?
So it was like a little memorial.
A little memorial. They wet Boosie ass up. It's deeper than rap, my nigga. I don't know what this dude. No, we'll never know what this dude was into. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like it's deeper than rap, man. It ain't no rap shit with that, right?
But it gets to the point where, bro, we're just losing these dudes like back to back to back.
Like Dallas, they lost two niggas. They lost him and they lost some other dentist nigga. Dentist some shit. He fight for his life or some shit.
It gets to the point where I'm like, bro, like I seen a tweet. They're like, what other genre of music do you see that artists is down like this on a daily basis? You know, that don't happen in country. It don't happen in pop. It don't happen in none of that shit. So in my mind, I'm like, bro, is the hip hop culture to the point where
we trying to live all motherfucking raps, my nigga. That's what. Yeah, and I feel like niggas is just trying to live their raps, my nigga, because you can't be speaking one way on a track, and then I see you in the road and it's a totally different thing, because a nigga gonna take advantage of you and gonna keep taking advantage of you. So I don't want to live with that type of shit going on. So I'm gonna live my shit.
Why we can't move with security?
Niggas look. I mean, me personally, I'm moving with security. I don't care what you call me, and I'm far from pussy, but I like my life.
I'm not trying to die.
I'm not trying to die. You feel me? So yeah, I'm finna move with security. But at the end of the day, look at a nigga like Talib Kweli. What's the other one?
From what?
Mos Def.
All right.
You don't see these niggas walking with security. because they don't talk like that.
Right. Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying? So
exactly.
it's all in the person, I think, and the shit you saying.
Right.
So if you out here talking that gully and that gangster shit, then you got to accept what come with that. You feel what I'm saying? Because you got conscious rappers out. Look at the Roots.
Right.
You don't see these niggas walking with no fucking security in their hood and shit like that because they not out here. That's not
that
what
energy. Right.
They don't. Yeah, they not bringing that type of energy. You feel me? So that's the word right there. The energy.
Yeah.
That energy, man. If you bring that, you live by the gun, die by it.
The moral of the story is 2020 has been a year to never forget.
For real, my nigga.
You know, we got. When this corona shit first started, I never ever thought everywhere you would go, you wearing a mask. I wouldn't. Maybe a little bit, but honestly, I thought it'd be gone already.
Yeah, I did too.
You feel me?
I didn't know this shit.
With that being said, bro, a lot of shit. We lost Kobe. The fucking Lakers won a championship. They're still playing fucking sports with
really
corona.
Matter?
Yeah.
And let me tell you something. I'm glad you touched on that.
Yes.
NFL, you greedy. NFL, you're really fucking greedy, man. For y'all to have motherfuckers in the stadium still, my nigga, I feel like you're not helping the fucking problem. You're not helping. You're creating bigger problems, my nigga.
Right, but if they're doing everything according to procedure, what's wrong with that?
You still have people catching corona in the fucking stands. What are you talking about? A whole fucking team just caught that shit.
Yeah, the team, not people in the
A
stands.
whole fucking team.
Not people
Remember
in the
now,
stands.
if one of these niggas cough in the air, travels to you, then you could go cough on somebody that travels in the yo, my nigga, come on.
Listen, the moral of the story is how we get this fucking vaccine. That's the only way, bro. Because you can't.
Are you gonna take it?
Yeah.
I'm not. I don't want it.
That's a great question.
I don't want it.
That's a great question. But you know the fucked up part about it? I keep telling people, dog, it's gonna get to a point where
You have to take
they
it.
have to take it. And how you gonna resist that? How you gonna say no? You're gonna say, hey, if you don't take this vaccine, you can't come back to work.
I'm gonna say no as long as I can. As long as I can say no, I'm gonna keep it going. But when it comes to a point I have to take it, boy, look here.
Y'all knows what y'all think. We back. We want to try to
Push out
keep
more,
this shit
man.
going.
Thank
man.
you to our 700 and plus followers, man.
We
We sticking
appreciate it.
around, man.
All right, man. Like, share, subscribe. Black Convo,
the
Yellow
bastard.
Bastard. We out.